the same year somebody literally was standing at customer service desk. I've told you this. Shit their pants and shook the turd right out their pant leg.
Hey everyone, I'm Brit.
And I'm Dale.
Welcome to another episode of A Toast to the Atypical. And today's going to be led by Dale.
Thank you. Hold the applause.
Oh, we will, I promise. Seriously, like if I give you a compliment, your head's not going to fit in this fucking room anymore.
It already has a hard time fitting.
I'm well aware.
Through half of the shirts that I own, so.
Oh, I know. You whine every time it comes out of the dryer, and it's even remotely tighter than it used to be.
Interesting how it's only my clothes at the washer and dryer decide to shrink.
Maybe it's because you will wear something 17 times before you actually wash it, so then...
You're welcome. I try not to load up on laundry for you.
Oh, sure, it's all about me. Yeah, okay. Anyway, you'll get to be entertained by this idiot tonight.
Are you not entertained? Name that movie.
Gladiator?
Yeah.
It took me a minute. It's been a while.
I almost said The Guardian. I was like, that's not right. Guardians of the Galaxy, still wrong.
What is The Guardian?
I have no idea. Probably a movie.
I think you made that up. I'm sure it is a movie.
It probably is a movie.
The Guardian?
Yeah. I feel like...
No, of The Bodyguard.
The Guardian, 2006 film with... Oh, yeah. It's the one with Ashton Kutcher, who is a Coast Guard rescue swimmer.
I've
Kevin
never
Costner.
seen that.
No?
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. No, I've never seen that. Anyway, tonight, whenever, wherever you are.
We're recording a podcast.
Today is the last episode. You guys are going to hear a teaser of our merch. It will be here in 3 days from when we're recording this. So by the time that our next one is recorded, we will have it in hand.
Yes.
And
the washer and dryer will have plenty of time to shrink it so it doesn't fit me.
So we're throwing it out there that it's clothing now? Because before we didn't say what it was.
It's merch.
It's merch. Merch could be fucking anything.
I thought I said shirts before.
You didn't.
Okay, well, now I did.
It's shirts.
There you go.
And other...
Banana hammock.
There's probably going to be
A toast to the atypical banana hammock. I don't know. Right now, we're starting out with shirts. And we're going to see what you guys think, how you like it.
Have a big logo on your ass.
Yeah.
No.
That'd be good.
No, mostly t-shirts, long sleeves, hoodies, lots of different options. But yeah, we're excited to bring them to you. We will be wearing them next episode, and you guys will get to see them firsthand, and then we will have links to everything and be able to...
We'll blow it up on the Insta.
Yeah, we will, for sure. Thank you to all listeners. We have anything new from last episode we need to chat about?
I don't think so. Last episode was what, Malaysia?
Malaysia.
No, but it was a very detailed couple episodes that we had. It was. This is going to be much more lighthearted, which is good because I feel like we need the break. I need the break. I need it.
Yeah, this week was a roughie.
Because the detail that went into the previous two episodes was pretty rough. It didn't mean to. I hate spreading out episodes over a topic over two episodes because I feel like I don't know.
I feel like it was good though the way that we did it because
we needed to.
Not even that. Like I didn't want to go from the details and just all of the information to jump straight into theories. Like I wanted to give people enough time to sort of create their own and
let
then
it soak.
Yeah.
Let it sink, you know.
And then create their own theories in their head about what they thought happened and then listen back to what we thought and what other people had thought and kind of go from there. But
can you create a theory in your head? I know you don't have like what's it called? You can't visualize.
No, I can't.
You don't have a mind's eye.
Yeah, I don't. There is like an actual like diagnosis for it, but I forget the name for it. But yeah, like
third eye blind.
No, it's not a third eye. That's different. Stupid ass. No, like I don't know. You ask a kid to like close their eyes. Imagine you're walking through a forest. Like I can't do that.
Yeah.
I literally cannot close my eyes.
Imagine yourself walking through a forest, or like you can't imagine anything?
I can't see it.
Okay.
Like when I close my eyes, it's typically just like gray or black. Like it's not, I don't see anything.
Interesting.
Hardly
Strange.
ever. And even when I like think about something, like I can describe it, but I don't actually like see it in my head at all.
Am I hearing something?
I thought I heard something too, but it doesn't seem to be.
Dogs barking, maybe?
Yeah, probably them idiots.
So, yeah, that's interesting about the mind's eye thing.
Yeah, but you were asking if I could make a theory in my head?
Yeah.
That's not at all related.
No.
Okay. No, I mean, like, I can't see. Like, it's probably a large part of the reason why I suck at geography. Like, I can't visualize a map. Like, I just can't. I don't see it in my head at all. I can't do it.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I could, like, a theory is... Different. I can remember details. Like, I can remember very specific...
I know.
What?
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Shut up. No, I can remember, like, specific things, and I get hung up on, like, certain details that, like, don't fit a pattern to me, but... And I can, like, come up with, like, a theory or I don't know, like a hypothesis.
Hypotenuse? What's that? That's the triangle thing, right? All right. Well.
Oh God.
Don't forget.
Like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, share the page. The buy me a coffee. Yep. So we have our cocktail today is, what is this called? The Scofflaw.
Scofflaw. Yeah.
The Scofflaw, because we're going to be talking about a bunch of different laws tonight, and probably going to be making fun of most of them because they're all very strange laws. We have a law from every state that's very strange, so I thought this was kind of fitting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is the Scofflaw, and it is... Oh, God, you texted it to me. It's
I did. My phone's over there now.
Rye whiskey.
It's either bourbon or rye whiskey. You could do one or the other.
Yeah, I did rye because I wanted some rye, so it is... I got it right here.
Dry vermouth,
rye whiskey, lemon juice, grenadine, and orange bitters. Yeah. So, let's see how that tastes. So, cheers to episode. What are we? 28 now, I guess.
No, 29.
Well, no, because this is technically, I'm putting it out as 28 because we had 27A and 27B.
Oh, I thought you weren't doing it like that because it was 2 separate weeks.
No. Because we did that with the Warren ones too. It's the same week, but they were different episodes, and I did A and B, so the topic remained the same.
Gotcha.
So yeah, this is episode 28.
28 then.
So, yeah, to these crazy laws, and hopefully you guys pay attention if you go to these states and you don't get arrested for these laws we're gonna go over, because there's some pretty wacky ones.
Yep.
Smells interesting. By George, that's fucking disgusting.
Yep. Not a fan. By George, who are you?
Holy fuck, that's bad. I'm very upset that I put rye whiskey in here now because I just wasted 2 ounces of whiskey. So I'm going to choke it down, but holy... Ugh.
Do you need some water?
No.
I always have my bottle.
No, I thankfully brought some beers over, too.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Let's get into it. Lead the way.
Holy crud. Do not recommend. 0 out of 10. God damn. All right, so these are in alphabetical order. We usually don't go in any order whatsoever, but easy
It'll bug
one.
me if it's not in alphabetical order, and I'll let you know if any of them are wrong.
Alabama. Mm-hmm. This seems very...
Alabama?
No, this just seems like it shouldn't need to be a law.
There's a lot of things that shouldn't need to be.
Oh, I know. You're going to see. It's illegal.
It's like the McDonald's cup that says caution hot.
Yeah, because people were burning their balls on it.
Well, no, one bitch did in like a drive-thru and then like sued them and won some crazy-ass court case.
Yeah, fucking burnt labia or some shit like that.
Oh my God, damn.
What? what it was.
I'm pretty sure it was just like her thighs, not her fucking... I can't.
It was.
Just go. You're so dumb.
In Alabama, it's
Christ
illegal. It's illegal to drive blindfolded in Alabama. I feel like that should be every state.
Some dickhead did that somewhere at some point, and good. They were like, apparently we're so fucking stupid here that we need to fucking tell people that you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, I would hope that this is in every state, but I don't know.
I would assume it is, but like, I also would assume that like you wouldn't need to tell people that.
Yeah.
Oh, God, there's a lot of shit that people do while driving that they shouldn't, so.
Yeah. This next one is Alaska. And I thought this would be actually a little bit more crazy than this because it's Alaska. But I actually think this is a good law. It says you cannot put an animal on the back of an open vehicle.
Like in a truck bed?
So that's what they're intending here, but I immediately thought like, yeah, you can't have just like an animal running around in the back of your car. But then I'm thinking like, all right, did they have like does this go for dead animals too? Because it's Alaska, hunting, shit like that. I don't know.
No, that's a good thought. I really wasn't thinking that.
The actual law says no person driving a motor vehicle shall transport any animal in the back of the vehicle in a space intended for any load on the vehicle on a street unless the space is enclosed or has side and tail walls to the height of at least 46 inches. So yeah, my guess is it's just shit like flying out.
You can't stick a horse in the back of your fucking F-150
right.
is basically what they're saying.
Or it is protected by a secured container or cage. So you could have a caged dog or something like that in the back.
That makes sense to me.
Which, yeah. So that it doesn't get thrown or jump out or whatever. Arizona. This is a strange one. It's illegal for a donkey to sleep in a bathtub.
That's stupid. If I own a donkey, he can sleep wherever. I don't fucking care if he's comfy in the bathtub.
It's my donkey. He has
my
rights.
Fucking house.
He has rights.
Who are you to tell me that I can't let a donkey sleep in my fucking bathtub? That's stupid. I don't know.
So this happened.
So it's legal to own a donkey. It's just not legal to let it sleep in your tub.
bathtub.
What if that's where he likes to sleep?
So here's the reason.
What if there's a fucking tornado and that's the only place he's safe?
So this is why this law was put into place. There was a donkey discovered drifting in floodwaters after asking the owner of the donkey and the tub what happened. It was determined that the tub had been abandoned outside the owner's property and the donkey had decided on its own to use it as its customary place of sleeping. Then a dam nearby collapsed and broke, and a flash flood pulled this sleeping donkey downriver. And the reason the law was put into place was because they endangered so many service workers' lives trying to get this donkey back. So they were like, all right.
But, like, the person didn't choose to put the donkey in the tub.
But he abandoned the tub in a location where the donkey could utilize it. I don't know.
That's fucking stupid.
That
one's dumb.
I just think it's funny
my fucking donkey. I can do what I want. Fuck you.
It's my donkey.
That's stupid.
All right, Arkansas, right? I think actually this was one of the states that it's illegal. I'll have to check. I think this is a state that it's illegal to pronounce the name of the state incorrectly on purpose or something like that. Something ridiculous like that.
Is that only if you're in that state, or are they going to come for you now?
Yeah. Maybe they'll come for me.
Lovely.
Arkansas.
Stay tuned for that part of the episode.
Yeah, right? It's illegal to honk your horn near a sandwich shop after 9 p.m. The law reads
Not a pizza shop.
The law reads
just a sandwich shop.
Yeah, no person shall sound the horn on a vehicle at any place where cold drinks or sandwiches are served after 9 p.m. Because they just want to eat.
Said don't honk at the drunk people.
Yeah. Don't honk. Why? Like, what do you... I don't understand that law. Why?
Did somebody, like, throw their fucking hoagie after getting beeped at and I got startled?
Oh, my God. This is so bad. Oh. Let's see. California. California. In the city of Berkeley, it is illegal to whistle for a lost canary before 7 a.m.
Isn't that
Disturbing
just like a noise ordinance?
Yeah, it's disturbing the peace, but...
People were raging on Facebook about you.
About me with a chainsaw? Oh my God. Yeah, it was like, so story time. It was like fucking
sidebar.
10 o'clock on a Saturday
It was not
morning.
that late. It was not 10 o'clock.
It was not early.
It was like, at the latest, it was 9. I honestly think it was more like 8.
Okay. So either way, the ordinance in our town is like you can't run motors. I think it's 7:30.
It's 7.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
Can't run motors before 7 o'clock. So it was well after that.
It was, yes, I will give you that. It was way after the cutoff time.
And I was chopping. We were cutting wood for our fireplace, so we were cutting it with a chainsaw.
Was this when we got the tree cut down and they left the...
No, this was the neighbor up the street had a tree down, and me and my buddy went over and started cutting that up and then brought it back. But yeah, so it starts like blowing up on Facebook, like on our community page. Yeah, who's out at this crazy hour of the morning running motors and blah blah blah. I'm like, really? Shut up. Like, it's a chainsaw, first off. It's not like we were out with explosives.
Right.
Oh, my God. Yeah, people were going nuts, though. It's like, this is the dumbest shit
And honestly,
ever.
like, it would have had to have been, like, an immediate neighbor.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't feel like the chainsaw was that loud that you would have heard it,
you probably couldn't even hear it from here.
No, you probably could, because they're, like, basically...
It was down the street and around the corner. You probably honestly would have had a hard time.
I thought it was in our backyard that you were cutting it.
No, it was down yeah.
Okay, so it would have had to been like one of their neighbors because I don't think I heard you.
Yeah, people were losing their minds.
When this all went down.
Yeah.
But I saw the post and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, so
because they were like, they even mentioned like a location.
Yeah.
Too, like that was...
Like what?
It wasn't exact, but it was like close enough
it's coming from, yeah.
Well, yeah, they said something about like the trail and the apartments. Like they had mentioned something about like that end of the street. Now that you said where it was, I remember.
Yeah.
But
so they were like, I don't know who's doing this, but they gotta stop. God. And me and my buddy both commented on it, like, it's us. Put like a picture up of us with a selfie and the chainsaw going.
It's like that new
but like, shut
Taylor
the fuck
Swift
up,
song.
dude. It's Saturday it was like 9:30. Like, shut up. Whatever.
Yeah, you know what? It would have had to have been at least 9 because there's no way that he would have been with you any earlier than that.
That's what I mean. So no.
He ain't much for early mornings.
Whatever.
Dude,
so yeah, that's California. You can't whistle for a lost canary before 7 a.m.
I feel like there's so many other things that happen in California that should not happen.
Probably. Colorado. In Boulder, Colorado, it's illegal to keep a couch on your porch. And this is all thanks to the University of Colorado. Kids trashing up their the porches of their frat houses and shit.
So like an actual couch, not like outdoor furniture, like intended outdoor furniture.
Right. So the provisions of this section shall apply. It says the provisions of this section shall apply within the following described area, and it like specifically
gives like
the portions of the University Hill neighborhood bordered by Baseline Road. It's like in the exact block.
The block of the
where their houses are. Yeah. Yeah. So you can't have a couch on your porch.
College kids are dicks.
An outdoor couch, I have no problem with, but like when people have indoor couches on their porch, I think it's gross.
It's so weird.
Like nothing against, if you have it, good for you, but I'm not going to sit on it.
I'm not going to sit on it.
I think you're just asking for bugs and mice and must and
I'm thinking more so like mold.
Gross
like that
shit.
Just like it seems like the cushions will like never properly dry and it's just like a moldy, mildewy. I'm not going to put my butt on that.
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
It's the dog's barking.
Is it?
Yep.
It's through there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's rhythmic.
Sorry, everyone. Our dogs are being idiots over at the house. And, yeah.
They're always being idiots.
Yeah. All right. Connecticut is our next one.
Okay.
This is a good one, and I think you're going to like it. A pickle must be able to bounce. What do you think about that law?
I have questions.
What's your question?
Who decided, like, this fucking pickle's nasty? This should be illegal.
Thank you for asking.
Oh,
Let me tell you.
I have other questions, but you can answer that one first, I suppose.
So in 1948, two men, Sidney Sparer and Moses Dexler, were arrested for selling pickles that were unfit for human consumption.
That's fucking bad.
Yeah. So after being arrested, the Connecticut Food and Drug Commissioner, Frederick Holcomb, discussed ways to check for good pickles. And he ordered lab tests of these pickles, but he told reporters, in addition to many other things, you could drop one a foot and it should bounce. You should be able to drop a pickle a foot and it'll bounce.
We should go grab a pickle from the refrigerator and see if it bounces.
Maybe if we take a break, I'll get a pickle.
Okay.
Sparer was arrested and fined $500 for this, which is $6,200 in today's dollars. It's a decent fine, I feel like.
What makes a pickle unfit for human consumption?
I don't know, but
I feel like
had
it
to be
can't
pretty
just
gloopy.
be the bouncing. Like, that cannot be the only stipulation. There's got to be more
there's
to
other,
why it was unfit.
Yeah, that's one quick way, I guess. But
disgusting.
No, my
mushy
guess
pickles. Well, there is absolutely nothing. I will not.
It's like
I hate. Oh,
dude,
no.
Yeah, I got a story for you after that.
I hate when you order a sandwich or like a hoagie or a cheesesteak or something from like a pizza shop, and they give you a pickle in the container, like in the styrofoam, and then they close it up with the hot sandwich. So not only is your fucking pickle now steamed, it's also like the juice is just like all over your sandwich. If you wrap it in like a piece of the like the hoagie wrapping or like the like stuff that you grab, the wax paper, that's fine. I can deal with that. Or like the little cup of pickles, that shit I like.
Yeah. Oh, cup of pickles. I mean, come on.
Come on. Pickles on the side, whenever that's an option, extra.
We fuck up pickles in this house. I've never seen a family go through pickles so quickly.
You know what's funny is like both times I was pregnant with the boys, we had like gigantic jars of pickles. I mean, we always have the giant jars of pickles. And like somebody who's not here all the time saw it and was like, "Oh yeah, you really are pregnant." And I was like, "That's
just an everyday thing.
That's just Tuesday. Like that's just life."
Lots of pickles.
Yeah, we eat pickles all the time, but our youngest doesn't like them for some reason because he's fucking odd duck.
He's not actually our kid.
He's 1000% Mike shot.
Yeah,
he's me.
So here's a pickle story for you.
Okay,
you're gonna gag.
Lovely.
So, I bought a pickle on a stick at an event somewhere years ago. Like, so they give you like the whole pickle. The big ass.
It's just like the kosher.
Yeah, but they're like the big boys.
Yeah.
So it's hot out. I go to bite into this pickle thinking like, oh, this is going to be a refreshing, crisp, cold pickle. It was like a pickle Go-Gurt. It like... It was the most
worst,
disgusting thing.
Ew, oh my God.
I don't know what the fuck was wrong with it, but it was like somebody blended up the pickle and dumped it back inside the skin.
I would never eat it. I don't think I could ever eat a pickle again. I'd have such bad fucking trust issues after that.
It was so
I would
it felt fine from the outside.
It would take me a long time to trust another pickle after that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no. Yuck.
Yep. All right, Delaware. You cannot sell dog or cat hair in Delaware.
Why would you want to sell dog or cat hair?
My guess is maybe people were trying to pawn it off as other furs.
But, like, they're not saying, like, a dog hide. They're saying dog hair.
No.
Just, like, a clump. Like, fucking... if I could, we would make bank.
Dude, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Empty out the Roomba.
Right?
I could stand on the corner, open up my trench coat.
Got dog, got cat. Got something we found underneath the couch. Not sure what it is. This one still has legs.
Like, I got a patient that's got 10 fucking cats. I will do some damage at her house. I will sweep it up. Hair. Yes.
Oh, you know what? It had something to do with, that would endorse then breeding facilities.
What?
Because you would want, like, puppy hair is the best out, so you would want, like...
But, like, what are you going to do with just puppy hair?
I don't know. Ask Cruella de Vil.
That's not the same thing, though.
I know. I don't know what you would do with just the hair.
She's not using fucking tumbleweed.
Stuff it with something? I don't know. Or stuff it into something? I have no idea. I've never bought or sold cat or dog hair. Human hair, different story, but...
That's fucking weird, dude.
Just kidding. Florida.
Not fur. Like, not...
Yeah.
Not hide.
No, just the hair.
Just the hair. That's fucking whack.
Whack, yo. That's whack, she says. Florida. Parking fees for animals must be paid. So...
What if it's a stray animal?
This happened... So this is more, I guess, today's world for, like, horses. Like, if you had a horse and you parked it somewhere, you would have to pay the fee for it. But this happened in
So I can't go, like, walk my gerbil and park it?
No. You could probably, maybe iguana, I don't know. It happened in 1920 when the Ringling Brothers Circus moved to Florida for the winter. Because they were taking up, like, all the parking spaces.
Okay.
Fucking Ringling Brothers.
But, like... How are you even going to track it, though? Because, like, it's not like they have a fucking license plate that you can mail it to their house and shit.
I don't know.
They're not registered with the fucking DMV. How are you going to send them a parking ticket?
I don't know, man. They put a boot on their fucking camel.
Fucking send it to Noah's Ark and shit. What the hell? That's stupid. I mean, I get it. It's like a deterrent for Ringling Brothers to not be there, but... Weird. Fucking B.T. Barnum was like, I don't care.
Right. Georgia. Why? Georgia?
They left that out of The Greatest Showman, though. I'm kind of pissed.
What?
The parking ticket.
Oh. Yeah. Did they, though?
They did not get parking tickets for the elephants in The Greatest Showman.
I feel like he got tickets for a lot of other shit, so maybe there's parking tickets for all of them there.
Fucking mess.
Yeah. Georgia. It's illegal to live on a boat for more than 30 days. In my opinion, if you have a boat, you should be able to fucking rock on that thing.
Like a houseboat or like just a regular boat?
In general. A houseboat, any of it. It's because of the Conservation and Natural Resources Code. It likely has something to do with, like, pollution, I guess.
Pollution and gas usage. Okay.
Yeah.
But, like, what if you're stranded at sea?
Yeah.
Like, what if you lived, like, 3 months at sea and then you make your way back and they're like, by the way.
Pay up, motherfucker.
Slap you with this fine, motherfucker.
Yeah. You need to get, like, permission.
Also, you need to shave and you need to shower, but here you go.
You need to, like, get written permission or something from them to be able to extend over 30 days.
Again, what if you just didn't intend to be gone that long?
Maybe it's different then. I don't know. I'm not the one.
Tom Hanks and Wilson would have had a fucking
Wilson! What was in the box? Did he ever open it?
I don't remember.
No.
It's been a long time.
If you remember, guys, what was in the box? Not like...
Seven?
Not from Seven. What's in the box?
That was his wife's head.
Yeah, no.
That one I know.
Something was in... That'd be pretty fucked up if it was a wife's head and...
No, she just got remarried.
Yeah. Well, maybe it was a razor. Maybe it was a
bar of soap.
It was a satellite phone the whole time, and he didn't want to open
toothpaste.
it. Yeah. He didn't want to open it, but just sat phone the whole time.
Coconut radio, MacGyver.
All right. Hawaii. It's illegal to place a coin in one's ear. So I guess, like, magicians are fucked there, huh? You can't be, like, pulling fake coins out of people's ears.
Well, usually it's from behind the ear, not in the ear, that they pull it out.
I guess. They could probably trick them, though. This was originally enacted to protect the Kingdom of Hawaii currency when Hawaii officially joined the U.S. in 1900. So I guess people were trying to hide it in their ears. That's fucking weird.
It's the last place I would want to hide anything.
Right?
That fucking freaks me out.
I don't understand.
The videos when people have, like, a bug in their ear and shit.
I don't understand your ear, though. Like,
I mean, I guess maybe they think, like, I don't know, as you walk in, people are going to ask you to open up your mouth. They might make you fucking squat and cough and make sure it's not in your butthole.
Stick it in your nose. Stick it in your belly button. Like, stick it under your fucking fat folds.
I would feel like a coin in my ear would be less uncomfortable than out my nose.
I feel like it'd be a lot more...
I feel like that would hurt.
Really? Your ear doesn't stretch, though. Like, how do you fit a coin
in your... My nose doesn't stretch.
Your nose is cartilage, though.
So's your ear, dipshit.
On the outside of it, but, like, you could jam a coin up your nose.
Not without it going in...
You can't fucking... It's all bone.
No, it's not.
Inside of your ear. If you stick... You're telling me right now that in here is not bone.
No, it is, but like...
You wouldn't be able to fit a coin in there. I could give you the smallest coin I've ever seen in my life. You would not be able to fit it in your ear.
I'm not going to try. That seems like a trip to the doctor waiting to happen, and I don't want to do that.
There's no way. I don't understand that one. I've never seen a Kingdom of Hawaii coin.
Maybe their coins are teeny, teeny, tiny.
Little rice, fucking... little grains of rice. All right, Idaho. Now, Idaho.
Fuck you, call me.
It's illegal to sweep debris into the street. This is that was up there as one of the weird ones, but I feel like that's actually fairly common. Like, we can't do that in the borough here.
No.
You're not allowed to. You get in trouble because it clogs up the sewers and shit like that. So
I feel like that's not all that weird. See, that's where I think this gets, like, a little haywire is, like, these laws, for some of these states, that's the weirdest one. Yeah. Which means, like, everything else they do is probably, like, on the up and up. Like, it's probably all, like, normal shit.
I don't know. It's Idaho.
I don't feel like there's that much weird shit that happens in Idaho.
Did you ever hear about Idaho?
I don't know. Just the potatoes.
The potatoes.
French fries.
All right. Illinois. I like this one. Oh, God. The law, not the drink. It's legal for underage culinary students to drink alcohol.
Legal for underage culinary students to drink alcohol.
Yes. I like this rule.
I like it too. I feel like, you know, if you're going to understand a menu, like if I were going to culinary school, which would never fucking happen, I would, like, I feel like your menu would have to reflect, like, what pairs well with it, and you'd have to know that.
Plus, you cook with some alcohols.
Well, most alcohol will cook off, so it's not like
that. The alcohol will cook off, but the taste stays.
Right.
So, like, you're not going to cook it off and then taste it. You would taste it first. But, yeah, it is to do with pairings, I would think, but...
Well, what do you mean you would taste it first and then cook it? Why? Like, what purpose would you have to do that?
Same reason you would... I mean, you're not going to put something in the food and then taste it. You would taste it before you put it in and say, like, okay, yeah, I think that would go good, and then put it in.
I don't know. I guess.
This is why you don't cook.
Whatever.
I like that rule, though. It was passed in 2012, and it was based on the reasoning that students need to learn how to pair things, how to taste the different alcohols, and see how it changes while they're cooking. Indiana. It's illegal to race a horse. I'm sorry, it's illegal to ride a horse above 10 miles per hour. I mean, I don't know.
Where is this, Indiana?
Yeah. How fast could horses go?
Way more than fucking 10 miles an hour.
I feel like probably like 35.
No, it's got to be more than that.
Can a horse run? 55.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I would have said more like 45, 50.
Okay, wait. So the average horse clocks in 27 miles per hour. The fastest recorded race time for a thoroughbred is 44, and the top speed at the world's fastest equine sprinter was clocked at 55. So, okay. So they average around 27, but still. Okay. So it's illegal in Indiana to ride a horse above 10 miles per hour.
Anywhere in the state. Like,
it says this one is within city limits. I don't know which city exactly. But it says no horse shall be driven or ridden on any street in the city at a speed in excess of 10 miles per hour, and every horse shall be kept under control at all times by the person in charge thereof. Thereof.
Okay, then.
Yeah. Iowa. It's illegal to throw a brick onto a highway.
As it should be.
Right? But what gets me is the actual terminology of this, though. So it says the language of the law is it's unlawful for a person to throw stones, bricks, or missiles of any kind, or to shoot arrows, paintballs, rubber guns, slingshots, air rifles, BB guns, or other dangerous instruments or toys on or into any street, alley, highway, sidewalk, public way, public ground, or public building without written consent of the council. Why the fuck would they give you written consent?
I don't know. Maybe they're having
what reason would they?
Maybe they decided they were gonna have a fucking paintball tournament at the post office and shit.
Oh my god! Like, what the fuck reason would they? Yeah, you know what, Jimmy? Just fucking go up there and throw that brick right off there. Actually, grab that missile and throw that. Why do they have to put missiles? I'm a little concerned
that they didn't include like giant fucking hunks of ice. Didn't somebody like just kill somebody recently? Well,
yeah, pushed it off an overpass of the turnpike or something.
Yeah,
like
they
that.
threw like a huge like basketball-sized piece of ice.
Yeah.
And I think it killed like a woman who was driving with her kids.
It'll fucking kill you. Yeah, I mean,
fucking terrible.
Yeah, that's why you have to clear off the ice off the top of your car too.
Yeah. It'll PSA. I know it's not winter time anymore, but this is our PSA. Clear off the top of your fucking car. I'm dead serious. Like I have flashed my fucking high beams at people driving who have a bunch of shit. Like it makes me so mad. I ate them. You're shit out of luck. You took too long.
Snacks.
But it fucking pisses me off, dude, because it's so fucking preventable.
Yeah.
It's so unsafe and just fucking lazy and inconsiderate. Like sweep off your fucking car.
Yep. Agreed.
Literally no reason.
So, if you go to Iowa, don't throw a brick onto the highway or a missile. If you're riding with a missile,
anywhere.
Yeah, if you're riding with a missile in the car, don't do it. Kansas, it's illegal to screech your tires because it's disturbing the peace. I like that law.
I like it. Can we adapt that here?
I'm into it.
These motherfuckers are assholes.
I am into it. I'm pretty sure anywhere else they would probably like put you for reckless driving.
Reckless.
I think that's what some of these are. Is like it might fall under like this would fall under reckless driving. So would blindfolded, but like these states have that in the actual law, where like in PA, if somebody's driving blindfolded, the police officer would just put like reckless endangerment, reckless driving, where this is actually their law. I think that has part to do with some of these.
So I'll have to go through these with you sometime, but like with like some of the things I have to do for work, we have to do these diagnosis codes, and when they did this recent update in like the past couple of years, they used something called the ICD-10 code.
Okay.
And like each update is the next number. So it was ICD-9 for a while, but what they use now, like some of them are so fucking specific. There's one that's like impaled with a water ski. Like,
oh my god,
some of them are so fucking off the wall.
They have to be common enough to
hilarious.
Wow.
And, like, there's one about bees that's, like, weirdly specific to, like, bee stings but non-allergic.
Okay.
Dude, it's hilarious.
Stung on the toe by a bee.
Honestly, yeah. It's that fucking weirdly specific.
Stung on the left ass cheek. Oh, what happened? Oh, God, what happened?
What were we up to? Kansas?
I don't know. My tablet just decided to shit itself. Yeah, Kansas, was it? I don't know.
I thought so.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Let me get this back up here.
Should be on Kentucky next, I suppose.
You want to sing the song while we're waiting?
No.
Come on, do it.
There's got to be other people out there. So I need to know while Dale's doing this, because I just sang the whole thing and he looked at me like I had 10 heads. There was a song that I learned in grade school that was like all about the 50 states, and it sang them at one point in alphabetical order. And I know that I can't be the only one that knows this stupid fucking song.
Yep.
And honestly, I had to have been in like 4th or 5th grade, and it has stayed with me all throughout the years, and I still know the states in alphabetical order.
So proud.
Probably. this is it.
Can't point to them on a map, but you know them in alphabetical order.
Oh, absolutely not. I know some of them, but definitely not all of them. Yeah, so there's a song, and I need to know if anybody else knows it. I'm not going to sing it. If you know, you know. That's as far as I'm going to get into it. No, I'm not going to do that. Right. But yeah, it stayed with me, and it's like a stupid little fucking bit of trivia now that I still know the states in alphabetical order because of this stupid fucking song that's useless.
Ain't that something? My God.
The only time that I would have been able to put it to use is right now, and I'm not even doing this outline, so.
Yeah.
Take it away. Shut up.
So
just
hot.
shut up. You're such a bitch.
Sweating my ass off.
You'll live, okay?
Got a fucking heater on.
It's not even directed at you at all.
Kentucky.
Shut up.
A woman cannot marry the same man more than 3 times. I like this law. Yeah, I like it.
I mean, somebody once said taking your ex back is like trying to put your poop back in your butthole.
Yeah.
And
can't put the shit back in the horse.
That's, yeah. I agree. Although, I just read Matthew McConaughey's autobiography, memoir book.
All right.
Well, the only reason I read it is because it was an audiobook narrated by him. So the sound of Matthew McConaughey filled my car for a good while.
That's glorious.
It was fantastic. But he taught, like, in the first opening paragraph, he talks about he's the youngest son, or the youngest of 3 boys to a couple who was married 3 times and divorced twice to each other.
Stupid.
So his parents were so fucking volatile, I guess. And they were married, got divorced, and then married and stayed married until his dad died. Yeah. But during one of the get back togethers is when Matthew was conceived.
Gotcha.
And his dad died during sex.
Really?
So, yeah.
It's like a fear of mine.
He always said, like, I'm going to go out fucking your mom. And then he did.
Could you imagine, though?
If my dad ever said that to me, first of all, fucking ew. Secondly, like, it'd be funny as shit if it actually came true.
No, it wouldn't. You know how traumatizing that would be?
What, for
like
her?
When you die... No, well, yeah. I mean, when you die, don't you shit, too?
She didn't seem like she cared so much. I don't think everybody does.
Could you imagine having sex and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, it's so good. And then you die and shit all over the place?
I don't think it happens. You don't, like, instantly shit.
Burn the house down with the body in it.
Well, no.
If that happens to me...
If you shit on me in our bed...
Down.
Oh, trust me, you won't have to fucking tell me twice.
Burn the house down.
No.
And run.
Oh, yeah. Like hell.
God. How's that picture going for you? You're lucky you don't have a mind's eye now, huh?
Fucking right, ew.
Ick.
Gives me the ick.
All right. Louisiana. I thought they would have more interesting laws in Louisiana. It's illegal to send a surprise pizza there. It's a $500 fine.
I 1,000,000% would not press charges.
Why? You have to pay for it.
Whatever.
That's the issue.
I don't care.
That's where the pizza thing comes up. People call me like, can I have 20 pizzas? We're having a party. And then 20 pizzas get delivered to your house and you got to pay for it.
You don't have to pay for it. Like, if 20 pizzas got delivered to our house and we didn't order them, I would not fucking pay for that. And that's stupid. No, there's no way. They have, like, caller ID and shit and trace the calls and all that stuff now. But if somebody sent me a singular surprise pizza, sure.
I'd be okay with it.
I'd be okay with that. I'm not pressing charges.
I'd be okay with it.
We should have a buy us a pizza option.
Buy us a pizza option?
Fuck your buy us a coffee.
Like
I raise you, buy us a pizza. Surprise.
Maine. In South Berwick, Maine, it's illegal to park in front of Dunkin' Donuts. This is law. This is law.
Was, like, the fire truck not able to get into Dunkin' Donuts because somebody's car was blocking it or something? Like, there's got to be...
It goes down to that this law was put into place because this Dunkin' Donuts is on their main street, and it's such a hot spot that the parking at the street would just become a like parking lot, point. Basically.
Okay. That's hilarious.
So, yeah. Yep.
Why don't you just build another Dunkin'? Like, you can very easily get around that problem.
A Dunkin'. Maryland. Baltimore. Good city, by the way.
Been there.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Fun stuff. Sleepless.
Was that when the whole, like, that whole strip mall, that whole, like, street, they were trying to get us to go into, like, every strip club?
Ladies' night at the strip club. Isn't it every night, ladies' night?
No. No, it's not.
That's what they were saying.
They were like, ladies, get in free.
Night.
Come in, bring her in. I was like, oh, my God. Get me out of here.
So, Baltimore, Maryland, sleeveless shirts are banned in public parks. I think that's a bullshit law.
That's a bullshit law.
Like, running, jogging. Like, can you run without a shirt?
I guess. It doesn't say no shirt.
Free the nipples? I don't know what the deal is. But, alright, we're going to take a quick break. And we will be back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, that was quick. Wow, good. A little wardrobe change for me.
To it.
Got my
I hate people.
I hate people shirt on. It's too fucking hot over here, so I had to lose the hoodie.
Wah, wah, wah. You'll live.
Would you live if it was cold?
No.
Yeah, well, there you go.
It's different. It's different.
It's always slanted, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Shut up and read it.
All right. All right, so we just said Maryland, sleeveless shirts are banned in public areas. I think that's a bullshit law. I would cut the sleeves off of every fucking shirt I own just to prove a point. What? Be a little sleeveless vigilante. Massachusetts, it's illegal to tell fortunes without certification. So you need like an official certification to accept money to tell fortunes.
Who gives the certifications?
I don't know.
I want to know who says, like, oh, yeah.
School of the Crystal Ball? I don't fucking know.
I want to know who's like, oh, yep, you're legitimate. Oh, no, you're not quite there yet.
Yeah. I have no idea.
You feel like pass an exam?
I guess. Who's in the room?
State licensing?
Yeah. State licensing for... How do you even test it? How do you know they're not cheating? How do you know the people that they're communicating with aren't telling them the answers?
How do you know the ghosts aren't feeding them the answers?
Yeah. It's rigged. It's bullshit. Shouldn't be a law. Mm-hmm. Oh, I switched over to a Yingling, by the way, because Pennsylvania is the best, and that I was not a fan. So
I didn't hate it. It's all right.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. But anyway, all right, Michigan. It's unlawful to sell, trade, or buy motor vehicles on a Sunday. I don't think it's illegal in Pennsylvania, but there's no banks open, so I think the places just don't open.
Yeah, I don't think it's like a law thing. I think it just is.
Yeah.
Like because
Michigan,
you just
it's a
can't
law.
do anything. Huh.
Mm-hmm. Which...
I wonder if they also don't have banks open on Sundays.
Maybe, but you know what? Michigan... is Michigan where a lot of them are? Yeah, Detroit, mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of, yeah. So maybe that has something to do with it, too, like the manufacturing and all that.
Detroit?
I think, maybe, I don't know.
I thought so. I thought General
Originally,
Motors was
at least,
Detroit.
probably, but yeah. That probably has something to do with it. Minnesota. Dirty tires are banned in Minnesota because they're considered a public nuisance.
so many fucking fines.
No, like dirt, like off-roading. So like if you went off-roading and then you drove on the highway and like chunks of mud were flying off of your tires.
Whatever.
I've been turned down at car washes before because my car was too dirty.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
They turn you down if your car is too dirty?
Yeah. I tried to go through a car wash with my Jeep. And I was just rolling around in the fucking mud in it, and they were like, you gotta go hose that off or something before you come through. Yeah.
It's like when they make you jump in the shower before you get in the pool.
Yeah. Because I think to a certain degree, some of the places recycle water in a way. Like it filters it and cycles it.
Yeah, but if it's filtered, then it shouldn't matter.
Well, the dirt, that much dirt would clog up their filters then, probably.
I guess, if it was like
yeah, I don't know.
Sediment.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Mississippi. Spell it.
What?
Spell Mississippi.
Why?
Because.
No, you're fucking dorky. Keep going.
Nutrition labels cannot be enforced. 2013, this law was passed, and it banned towns from forcing restaurants to include nutrition information or calorie counts on menus. It also bans them from requiring restaurants to limit portion sizes. I am all for not limiting portion sizes.
Give me whatever I want. I don't care if I've just eaten enough for 12 people.
I want all the portions.
I ripped off the serving size when I tore off the corner.
Serving sizes are bullshit.
It was unintentional, but yeah, no, no.
Serving sizes are bullshit. Yeah. The serving size of Lifesaver gummies is probably like fucking 8 of them. Stupid.
I love when a container says like family size or share size.
Yeah,
I'm like, share my ass. Yeah. No way. I'm eating it all.
Yeah,
Get away.
I'm going to share it with my left hand and my right hand while I'm shoveling it into my face hole.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm not sharing.
Yeah. Missouri.
That commercial pisses me off so fucking much.
Missouri. Bear wrestling is banned. So, don't go to Missouri because I'm sure your extracurriculars would go down to nothing then.
I'll stay here in Pennsylvania where I can wrestle in peace.
I guess. It's so they can be done. Bear wrestling to be done on any premises under his or her charge of control. So, let's see. Yeah, so anybody who permits the bear wrestling, promotes it, advertises it, collects any admission fee for it, purchases, sells, or possesses a bear which he or she knows will be used for bear wrestling, trains a bear for wrestling, subjects a bear to surgical alteration for bear wrestling.
What?
I don't know. I don't know that was a thing.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Are you like having its ears removed so you can't like yank on them?
It's a Class A misdemeanor. I don't know. How do you surgically...
This is not going to warrant good results. I have a feeling nothing good is going to come up in your Google history now.
How do you surgically alter a bear to wrestle? Let's see. It used to be a Class B felony, at least in Alabama.
Felony?
Well, yeah, okay. So this one's just a Class A misdemeanor in Missouri.
Oh, shit. That's a
felony in Alabama. I don't know. We're going to have to do a follow-up on that because I have no idea what alteration you would do to wrestle a bear. Maybe declaw them because it's not wrestling.
Guess, yeah. Mean, because it's not a fair fight if he can rip your fucking throat out.
Yeah, maybe they're pulling teeth and claws out.
That's so fucked.
That is fucked.
Okay, I agree with that law now.
Yeah.
That's got to be what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think so.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
People suck, man.
I mean, what else is there to do in Missouri? Like, what is their hot spot in Missouri?
What's the capital of Missouri?
Missouri.
No.
I don't know. You should know that. Don't you have a song for that, too?
Is it St. Louis?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I have a song for what? The capitals? No.
Yeah. What to do in Missouri? Like 25 things to do. It's like a fucking going to an aquarium. Like really? Fuck out of here.
Is that really what's number one on?
Yeah,
on
25 things to do in Missouri. Yeah, a picture of an aquarium. Yeah,
24 of them are bear wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Montana. It's illegal to give a rat as a present.
It should be.
It's illegal to raise, sell, or give away rats, except as food for reptiles or birds of prey.
I'm telling you right now, you ever give me a fucking rat, I will never fucking speak to you again.
I like this law because rats breed like crazy. So, like, if you gave somebody a rat...
You can give a mouse, you can't give a rat.
Yeah, you can give a mouse a cookie, but you can't give a rat to a friend.
Oh, goodness.
It's a pretty fucked up gift, actually.
Yeah, no, that's really fucked up. Don't fucking give me a rat.
A rat. Yeah. Nebraska, it's unlawful to get married if you have a venereal disease. How's that drink tasting now?
Ooh.
Yeah. So if you have the clap, you ain't getting a ring.
I mean... I don't hate it.
Why?
Don't give me that shit.
No, but If you're married.
What do you mean?
You can't get married? Like, I feel like you should be forced to get married.
Why?
Because then maybe you might be committed to that one person and not have sex with other people. If you're not married and you can't get married, you're just gonna fucking probably.
I think it means like while it's like, you know, most of those are not for life.
No, a lot of them are, aren't they?
I don't think so.
Well, crabbies. Is that technically a venereal? Is that? It's not a disease.
No, it's probably more like an STI.
Infection? Is that an infection? It's not an infection though. Infestation.
Oh.
Sexually transmitted infestation.
Ew, dude. I'm all itchy now. Stop.
Right?
Ugh, I got skeevies.
Crabs.
I got the skeevies.
Oh, gross.
Ugh.
All right. Yeah, so if you have an STD, you can't get married in Nebraska. Sorry. Nevada. In Reno, Nevada, it's unlawful to sit on sidewalks. You can't lay or sit on sidewalks. I guess that...
I don't want to.
Caters to... well, you know what?
I am not going to sit on a sidewalk where people piss.
I'm not either, but it's... I mean, I guess it's a thing to stop homeless people from sitting down trying to get money. But, like, how many people at shops at work... I mean, again, I wouldn't do it. But how many people, like... probably walk outside to get a breath of fresh air and they're like, oh, I'm going to eat my lunch here, and they like sit down.
Probably not many.
Really?
I don't think anybody just sits on the fucking sidewalk.
I don't.
Like a bench, maybe. There's no way you just like, oh, I'm going to take my lunch here on the sidewalk where fucking Johnny the drunk just took a piss. No.
Johnny just, yeah.
No. That's gross. No fucking way. I don't even like walking on the sidewalk. I don't
right?
fucking sitting on it.
Burn my shoes.
Ride a Vespa everywhere.
A Vespa? Not a Vespa. That's not what you mean. You mean a... what are those fucking things called? The fucking mall cop things.
Oh, it's not a Vespa. That is what I meant.
It's
like the stand-up scooter thing. I don't know.
Yeah, god damn it! What's that called?
I thought it was a Vespa.
No, Vespa's a moped.
Oh, that's like the ones that they ride in like Italy and shit.
Yeah. Fuck is that called?
Paul Blart scooter name. Let's find
it.
What scooter does Paul Blart use? A Segway.
Segway. There you go. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All is right with the world.
Yeah, now we're good.
That's what I want. You're right. Yeah. That is exactly what I meant.
Yep.
Although a Vespa would be fine. I could get on board with that. But no, I really want to ride a Segway everywhere. Can you imagine, like, if you work, like, my job, like, if I worked in, like, Center City, a Segway would be so fucking perfect to get from one place to the next.
That are like Segways that are not so big anymore. Like, they have those electronic skateboards. They have... A Segway's basically like a hoverboard. It's just bigger. With a handle.
Well, there's a handle.
Yeah. But I'm saying there's more things. The one thing that we saw dude on our street was riding before, it's literally just like a wheel with pegs on either side. And you stand on the pegs and you lean and it goes. And like it has straps on it and shit. Like you pick it up, clip the pegs in, throw it over your back. Like people in the city, that's fucking killer.
That would be killer for my job.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. New Hampshire, 1973 law was enacted. It's unlawful to pick up seaweed off the beach at night. During the day is fine.
I mean, on the chance that it might be like somebody's dirty underwear wash up, or like, what are we talking about here?
Then you can't go to Nebraska and get married if you catch an STD from the underwear.
So wait, where is this? New Hampshire?
Yeah.
You can't...
So the rumor is that in colonial times, seaweed was used as a fertilizer, so it was like poached and sold. So people would go out at night and try and take it so they could sell it.
Which is like hilarious because like the most effective fertilizer is like cow and horse shit. And like that was so fucking readily available to them in colonial times. Like,
I don't know.
Just like stick a basket on your horse's tail and fucking you got free shit all day.
Catch your horse's shit and you're good. Manure. New Jersey. Bulletproof vests are banned while committing or attempting to commit a crime.
I don't think they care.
I agree.
I mean, I think if they've already decided they're going to commit a crime.
But why?
I don't think they're going to give a shit about wearing a bulletproof vest.
Why is it, like, why is it banned while committing or attempting to commit? Like, why not just ban it?
Wearing a bulletproof vest?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess anybody could walk down the street wearing a bulletproof vest for any reason at any time.
For protection.
But I think, like, if you're going to go rob a fucking bank at gunpoint...
You don't really give a fuck.
Exactly. Like, why are...
So it's a separate charge that they could be charged. So, like,
yeah,
I guess it's just a way to rack up.
Yeah, it's just an additional...
Yeah.
Misdemeanor to put on the record.
But, yeah.
I don't know of any fucking... I don't know that I've heard of any criminals, like, wearing a bulletproof vest.
I'm sure there's plenty of them.
I'm sure there are. I just don't remember ever hearing about it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess then the whole... Like, drop your gun. They're like, fucking shoot me.
Right.
See if I care.
You know what, dude? Just fucking
and,
shoot
like,
where it counts,
even,
man.
like, a taser wouldn't matter.
Right between the fucking eyes.
I mean, you could still shoot them in the leg, too.
Nah. Don't waste your bullets. Just save the system. All right, we're not going to get into that. Anyway. New Mexico. I like this one. I feel like this should be everywhere. Idiots are banned from voting.
So this is probably back when they actually called people idiots who were under a certain IQ.
Yeah, so
I believe it was under 70.
I don't know.
That might not be exactly right.
What was Forrest Gump's IQ?
Somewhere around there, 70, I think.
Okay. So the law says that everyone can vote except idiots, insane persons, and persons convicted of felonious or infamous crimes, unless restored to political rights. Shall be qualified to vote.
75 was Forrest Gump's IQ.
Okay. So, yeah, idiots are banned from voting. That'd be a lot of people. New York, slippers are banned after 10 p.m.
That's literally when I wear my slippers the most.
Maybe they just want you to be in bed.
In New York?
Yeah.
New
This
York,
has to be like some random town.
The state of New York is literally home to the city that never sleeps. And you're gonna fucking implement that?
If it never sleeps, why do you even need slippers?
You just said they want you to sleep. That's why they don't want you wearing slippers. It was your fucking idea.
Hey, calm down.
No.
Yeah. Like, what are they going to do? Break into my fucking house and be like, slippers.
Right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Who the fuck are you?
It's probably in public or something like that. I don't know.
Well, it should say that then, but it
North
doesn't.
Carolina. Illegal to sell or consume any alcoholic beverage in a room while bingo is being played. They take their bingo very seriously down there, apparently. You can't drink while playing bingo. That's a bullshit.
That is a bullshit fucking law.
Like, why?
I was literally just drinking while playing bingo at that fundraiser for Rose's Kids
Like,
Club.
why the fuck can't you drink while playing bingo? What reasoning is there?
I don't know.
They take that shit
maybe those old
seriously.
people get fucking belligerent.
You think? I'm going to be belligerent as fuck when I'm old.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I see it literally every day.
What, me being that way?
No, old people. They're all...
I'm not going to care. I love when you talk to an old person and they're just like, they're mid-sentence, they just fart.
I was just going to say my favorite is when they fart mid-sentence.
I love it. They don't even bat an eye at it.
Sometimes they'll say like, oh, excuse me, but like most of the time they don't even acknowledge that it happened. And I question if they're even aware, but I think they are, and I think they just don't care. And it's so great. Yeah,
I remember working at Lowe's years and years ago, and I was talking to this guy about glue or paint or something. And he's standing there, he's talking to me, and he ripped ass. Did not bat a fucking eye. Looked right at me right after he did it. Just kept talking about the paint or the glue or whatever. It smelled horrific. It was a fucked up story. It was the same year somebody literally was standing at customer service desk. I've told you this. Shit their pants and shook the turd right out their pant leg, right onto the fucking floor.
So I worked at Boscov's around the same time that you worked at Lowe's, and we would always get like phone calls from the security guys like, yo, when you're like, next time you come up here, swing by the security office, we got to show you this video. And it would be like somebody taking a shit like right outside the dressing room.
Like, what the fuck?
Dude, old ladies are nasty. When we go in...
You're going to be one day.
I'm already fucking nasty. No, but they would, like, go in. There was one in particular who had, like, one of those, like, wheelie cart things.
Okay.
She would go into the bathroom and, like, steal all the toilet paper and then fucking leave the store with, like, rolls of the huge industrial toilet paper. They would
People
shit
do crazy
fucking
shit.
everywhere.
People do crazy shit.
There was, like, a trail of breadcrumbs of poop at one point. Like,
God.
from the elevator... So you remember how Boscov's is set up? So, like, from the elevator out into the aisle, like, toward customer service. So, like, she was trying her damnedest to get to the bathroom and just couldn't make it. But, yeah, it's always the little old ladies.
That's a shame.
Always.
That's a shame. People do fucked up stuff, man. Mm-hmm. Oh, God, that's funny, though.
So, when I went out the other night with the girls from work, we were just kind of, like, swapping crazy stories. And the one said that she just went to see... like a new patient, and she's like didn't even get to introduce herself, and this particular woman is like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So she
blows up the joint.
She sits on her commode, which is right next to her bed, like right there in the middle of the floor. And she turns to my coworker and goes, "So you got any good weekend plans?" And
she's just taking a shit.
And my coworker's like, "Listen, no, we're not doing this. There's a wall here. I'm on my computer. I'm doing what I need to do. You do what you need to do, and then we'll get down to business." But yeah, no, she was just like, nope.
I don't care. I'll talk to people while they shit. I don't care.
I'm not gonna.
No?
No.
Why?
I'll like knock on the door like, "Hey, you okay in there?" But like that's about as far as I'll go.
I'll talk to people.
Look, I have done the skilled nursing facility business, and I have needed to be in the bathroom with people.
Yeah.
No desire to ever do it again.
I feel like if I had one bad experience with it, I'd be like, no, fucking, I don't know why I ever put myself in this position.
One would be enough, yeah, but I've had several, and that's okay.
So that's probably why I am fine with it at this point. Like, I've been shit on by our own kids, but that's different.
It's totally different. Yeah. Totally fucking different. So, like, baby poop and, like, even toddler poop is so fucking different than, like, grown-ass old man shit. There's no fucking way around it. It's whatever you're laughing at.
Cone?
It's whatever you're laughing at. It's worse than you can imagine. 'Cause like things are not where they used to be, and then stuff gets on things that are no longer where they should have been.
Balls and loose skin.
Yeah, basically, there's just it's everywhere.
All the crevasses.
Oh my god! And there's more crevices than there ever has been or ever should be.
God.
It's bad. Yeah, it's enough to make you never
I hope you're all eating a good snack right now while we're talking about it.
Anyone out there who works in healthcare, you know what I mean.
You know.
And, like, I'm not a nurse, and I, like, the fucking nurses, dude, you have all my respect, because, like, it could never be me. No. Could never be me.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know how we got off on that, but, bingo. Oh, that'll do it. North Dakota, it's illegal to shoot fireworks after 11 p.m., but you can start doing them as early as 8 a.m., which doesn't make much sense, I guess. But I feel like that's a legitimate law. I feel like that's probably law in many places.
Yeah.
But just nobody cares.
No. Again, I feel like that's kind of like a noise ordinance thing.
Yeah.
Like there's probably like a thing where between like the hours of 11 and 8.
So noise ordinances are weird because they typically are not strict to the point of this. Typically, noise ordinances are a continuous sound over a certain decibel for a certain period of time.
Fireworks.
No, because like a firework, you could set off 3 fireworks, and yeah, they'll be over the decibel, but they won't be for the length of time. So it doesn't matter.
If it's that consistent rhythmic fucking going off, that doesn't count for nothing.
If it's a fireworks show, but if it's like somebody's just backyard thing, and it's like 1 or 2 every 30, 40 seconds, you're not reaching that capacity of the time limit. So, yeah, ordinances are usually a certain decibel for a certain period of time. which is why like dogs barking usually isn't a problem. It's when people are like running motors and stuff like that.
And like, cutting trees down with chainsaws.
Cutting trees down with
9 o'clock
chainsaws at ungodly hours of the morning.
I'm pretty sure it did say
ungodly. I know, that's why, yeah,
like,
that just hit me, yeah.
Fucking...
This ungodly hour. Listen, I'm an early riser, but like, even you were awake.
Ugh.
And you're not an early riser at all.
You're very kind for
I know, I was trying to be. Thank you.
That was very sweet.
Thanks for noticing. Ohio? Is that what we're on? Yeah. Ohio. It's illegal to sell dyed chickens, ducklings, and rabbits because it's animal cruelty.
Yeah.
So if you want a purple chicken or blue duck like Billy Madison, then you can't get it from Ohio.
Okay.
It's illegal.
Good to know.
Yeah. Oklahoma. Tripping a horse, illegal. Can't do it.
Where does tipping a cow come in?
I don't think they care about that. But tripping a horse is different. It's also illegal to promote, engage, or be employed at a horse tripping event. Yes, this is a thing. And the verbiage of this law also includes bear wrestling.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And where is this?
This is Oklahoma.
And bear with me because I don't fucking actually know the answer to this. But what was the other... Was it Minnesota that was the other bear wrestling?
It was something with an M, yeah. Minnesota, Montana, something like that.
So like nowhere...
Missouri.
Missouri. Okay,
yeah.
So nowhere near Oklahoma.
Yeah. So you
Wait,
cannot...
where is Missouri in relation to Oklahoma?
You cannot... I don't know.
I feel like it's not that far.
I'm not sure. Here's a map. Look here, everyone. Here's a map. I will put a map up.
Hold on.
So yeah, you can't trip a horse. It's illegal. You know what popped in my head when I was reading this law?
What's that?
In Big Daddy, when they're putting sticks putting sticks in front of the
rollerbladers. Don't they do it through somebody's bike spokes too? So wait, what were the two states? Missouri and what?
Missouri and Oklahoma.
Where? Oh no, they're right. They fucking border. They share a border.
They're just opposite. So what? Missouri is like east of Oklahoma?
Yes.
Yeah.
North and east, and then Oklahoma is the southwest corner.
There you go.
Right above Texas. Okay.
All right.
So yeah, that makes sense now.
Yeah. All right. So
it didn't make sense when I thought it was.
Go to a different state
Minnesota.
if you want to bear wrestle. I honestly call me stupid. I don't know how many of our listeners are on the up and up with bear wrestlers, but they're all calling me stupid. I don't know how many are on the up and up with bear wrestling, but like if there's a circuit for that, I don't fucking know. But I thought bear wrestling was like people wrestling bears, not bears wrestling.
Like bears wrestling each other?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like
I thought it was like
like a chicken fight.
Well, so no, the other thing was like it was illegal to wrestle a bear.
Yeah.
Not to like make a bear wrestling ring. It's not like dog fighting.
Well, it was promoting that as well, prepping them for wrestling.
Right, but I thought it was like...
Maybe it is.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe that's what it is.
The other one made it sound like it was a person wrestling a bear.
Bear wrestling. We're doing our research on the fly on this one. Bear wrestling. Oh, no, it is people wrestling bears. Do you think you could take down a bear?
No. No.
What if it was like a little bear cub?
I wouldn't take it down.
No?
I would
snuggle it.
Yep.
Like, hey, little cub, you want a nap? Want to take a nap? We'll get some snacks and we'll hibernate together.
Yo, that is my dream. Although, I want a baby sloth.
I feel like there's some animals I could wrestle. A bear's not one of them.
No. What are you going to wrestle?
I don't know. Name me an animal.
Kangaroo. No, the fact that you even hesitated, absolutely fucking not. You would get fucking mangled by a kangaroo.
Here's the thing with the kangaroo.
He'd kick you in the chest and knock the fucking wind out of you, and I would laugh my ass off.
All you got to do is dodge that first kick. You crack him in his fucking jaw.
Yeah, then he uppercuts the shit out of you.
Name another animal.
Honey badger.
They don't give a shit, but they're pretty small.
I don't care. No, they're scrappy as fuck.
I'd kill them.
No way.
Goose. They're mean, but
yeah, goose.
Grab that fucker by the neck.
I could see a goose. If it came down to it, yeah, I could wrestle a goose. I would cry the whole time, but I could do it.
The only time I could wrestle a bear is if I was hiking with our boys and a bear came at us.
But would you, like, wrestle it, though?
I would kill that fucking thing with my bare hands.
I don't know. I don't know that wrestling it would be the way to take it down.
I don't know.
I don't feel like that would be effective
would be the way to take it down. I would be coming at that thing with fucking claws and teeth, and that thing would be...
No, there would have to be another way. There's no way you'd wrestle it. There's just not.
Kick him in the balls and run.
You'd have to get so fucking close. You'd take your head off in one swipe. If you were close enough to kick it in the nuts, you are close enough for it to take your head off clean.
I know. That's my only fear out there is bears, dude. If a bear comes at you, I'm not scared of them until they don't do what they're supposed to do, which is run the fuck away.
Dude, they're such little bitches for how big they are. They're like big pusses.
Because people are assholes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
wait. You name an animal that you legitimately think you would lose a wrestling match to.
I would lose?
Yeah, because you're making it sound like you could fucking take on a kangaroo, and I know good and well
I would
you
probably,
could not.
Listen, realistically, I would probably lose to a bear.
Yeah, you would definitely lose to a bear.
So hand-to-hand combat, I would lose to a bear. If I had...
A gun
on me, which I typically do when I'm hiking with our kids, I would stand a chance. I have bear spray.
Well, yeah, and I also think like you just kind of need to shoot it like up and scare it. I don't know that you actually need to like shoot the bear.
I don't know, man. I've seen videos. I mean,
it would depend on what the circumstances were, but for the most part, like if it's close enough that you can hear it and smell it.
I got pepper spray. So I'd be an animal I could actually take on, or an animal that I think would kill me.
I know good and well you cannot fucking take on a kangaroo, and I really think a honey badger would fuck you up. But you think you could take on both of them? So now I'm curious who you actually would admit defeat to.
They're small.
I don't care.
I could fuck up a honey badger.
They are scrappy. They would fuck you up.
I gotta just kick that thing in the face hard enough.
No way.
Listen, we're gonna get PETA after us.
It would fucking latch onto your leg and you would scream like a little bitch.
Make sure you all comment on this and hashtag PETA so that they have a
No, there's no way you're beating a honey badger. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, no, they'd go down. Honey badger would go down.
No fucking way. So who would you actually lose against then besides a bear?
A fucking mountain lion. I could take on a fox. I could probably take on a coyote. Probably not more than one coyote.
You have the tightest hamstrings of anyone I fucking know. Watching you get even into like a stance to try to wrestle one would be funny as shit.
That's the thing. You wouldn't have to wrestle. I'm crafty.
What do you mean you wouldn't have to wrestle? That's literally the entire topic of this conversation is wrestling.
Okay.
Wrestle.
All right.
Can you read?
Wrestling. Well, yeah, but how can I wrestle a honey badger though?
I don't know.
Too small to wrestle. My jugular would be gone.
I know. That's what I'm saying. They're crazy.
Anyway.
Raccoon.
If you guys want to watch me wrestle animals, go over to our OnlyFans.
Oh, God.
All right, where were we? We were at...
we did Oklahoma.
Yes, Oregon. It's illegal to go hunting in a cemetery.
What are you going to kill? They're already fucking dead. They are?
Are you some sort of murderer?
Hunting?
Yeah.
Hunting is to kill.
Right.
Right. So what are you going to kill in a cemetery? They're all already fucking dead.
You know fucking all the green stuff that's in cemeteries? Grass that fucking deer eat? You could shoot a big-ass deer in a cemetery, probably.
No, probably not.
I think the only problem I have with...
It seems like a lot they'd have to hop over. Like, I feel like they wouldn't spend a lot of time there.
I feel like the only problem with hunting in a cemetery is you would damage somebody's
headstone and shit, yeah.
In Pennsylvania,
the fact that you took that joke as seriously as you did is real fucking disappointing to me.
Well, you know what? I'm a serious guy. Pennsylvania,
Go wrestle your fucking honey badger.
It's unlawful to engage in fortune telling, tarot card reading, or the like for a monetary compensation.
There's literally fucking psychic readings and shit like on every fucking corner.
I know. I don't understand what this one means.
I drove past 3 today.
I don't understand what this means. Because I agree. I don't understand it. Because they're there. Like, unless they have to, unless there's rules of, they have to specifically say, this is not
This is like strictly for entertainment purposes. Yeah. No, that's fucking...
Yeah.
No, that fucking... Yeah. Yo, I'm about to get everybody shut down.
Right?
But it's only a misdemeanor.
Rhode Island. It's illegal to race a horse on a highway. And the law reads... Yeah.
What are you racing?
The law reads, every person who shall drive any horse over any of the public highways for the purpose of racing or trying the speed of the horse shall be fined not more than $20 or imprisoned not exceeding 10 days.
I feel like most people would be like, man, that's worth it. That's
so they're
fine.
Checking out their top speed. Well, this was back probably in like the 40s or 50s that was put in. So again, it was what, $500 is $6,200 back then. So, yeah, they probably, check the top speed of your horse. Take them on fucking straight road. I feel like that's not the best spot, though. Because, like, running on a highway, I don't know, I feel like that wouldn't be good for the horse. Anyway, South Carolina, you cannot play pinball if you're a minor. Thought that was interesting. Maybe,
pinball?
Yeah, maybe it's like they take it as like a game of chance kind of thing.
There is definitely like the casino, like slot games and stuff. Like there's a certain gambling rule here too, but pinball isn't one of them.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Pinball's like an arcade game.
Yeah, unless they were originally set up that like.
I guess technically you are winning something back from like arcade games because you get like tokens and like tickets and shit.
Yeah,
so
but that's any arcade game.
I know.
This is just specifically pinball.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was back when like pinball machines were like mainly in bars.
Maybe.
And that was like a deterrent for people to bring their kids into a bar.
I don't know.
You have a baby in a bar.
The Pinball Wizard. It's a good jam.
It's a good jam.
Good play too.
Never saw it.
South Dakota. It's illegal to sleep in the cheese factory in South Dakota.
I take back what I said about my dream nap. That's my dream nap.
The cheese factory.
Fuck the baby bear. I want to nap in the cheese factory.
This was enacted under the same logic to not fall asleep behind the wheel because people were operating large machinery. But if you work in a cheese...
I thought it was like sneak in and take it.
No. Like if you're a worker, you can't nap, which makes sense. But if the cheese is already packaged, though, then you can work however long you want. You can take as many naps as you want.
Is it so like you don't drool on the cheese?
I don't know. It's got something to do with probably like quality management. Like if it's already packaged, they know it's already like the quality's already there. Mm-hmm. Probably has something to do with that.
So, yeah, I'm sure the person who's like your quality assurance dude is like exhausted and like, yeah, that looks fine. Meanwhile, it's moldy as hell and homeboy just needs a 10-minute nap to get through his day.
There's a little bit of green on that one.
It's all right. We'll live.
No big deal. Just cut the green out.
Just eat around it. It won't hurt.
Yeah. This is a more recent one. 2011 in Tennessee. It's illegal to share your Netflix password.
Fuck that.
I don't know anybody that does that. I know nobody would do something like that because that's just... Psh.
You guys are all such good people.
It's just absurd. Why would you want to do that? Realistically, this was meant for hackers who sell login credentials so that they could enforce it better. But the same enforcement stands for family and friends. So, y'all, if you're sharing that password, don't do it. They're cracking down.
Where was this?
Shit.
Tennessee?
This was Tennessee. Texas, you're not allowed to sell human organs or tissue unless it is requested or signed by medical personnel. Yeah.
Don't sell a kidney on the black market is what I got from that.
I'd fucking do it. I'd do it.
I could live.
I don't give a shit. Money, yo. What? You only need one, right?
You do. Kidney, you only need one.
Right. Utah.
But like, fucking, dude, a piece of your liver would be the best.
Yeah, because that regenerates, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, if you were a donor match for somebody.
Like, can you just, like, do that every couple of years if you wanted?
I don't know. I don't
Time
think
for your annual liver donation. I wonder how quickly that regenerates.
I don't know.
All right.
Probably be pretty, like, scar tissue heavy, though.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, so it might not even be as functional.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone. Pretty tired. Been a fucking week. Mm-hmm. It's been a week. Utah. It's illegal to bite in boxing. So, your boy Mike Tyson.
What the fuck did we watch last night? And she said
Holyfield?
Evanderfield. Yeah.
Was that,
it was on that fucking Love is Blind.
God awful trash
this
show.
This fucking dumb bitch.
Trash show.
Usually Evanderfield. Like, stop talking.
Evanderfield.
Stop fucking talking.
Big dog.
Dude, that was some funny shit. See you tomorrow, big dog. If you watch Love is Blind, please comment, because we are... God. This is our, like, guilty pleasure, like...
It's such garbage.
It's when when the world has just been too much for 1 week, and we're like, all right, we just need something light, and, like, we need to just laugh and fucking mindless bullshit. Mm-hmm. That's where we go.
Yeah. So no biting in boxing in Utah.
When was that enacted?
Probably right after Mike Tyson. I don't know. I don't have a date on that one.
Oh, okay.
So the other part of this law, which I find a little bit weird, is illegal to have direct, intentional, and forceful strikes to the eyes. The rest of it I understand. The eyes, groin area, Adam's apple area of the neck, and temple area of the head. Like, you're literally trying to punch that person in the face when you're boxing. Like, why would you... The eyes are a target. If you can fucking close one of their eyes, you win that match.
Not necessarily.
Yes. If you punch somebody in the eye and their eye swells up, you have that whole side of their body that they're not going to see punches coming.
They can still see it. It's just their depth perception's off. But...
That's the rest that I don't understand. I feel like that's a bullshit law for boxers. I don't know. I feel like if you're boxing, you know the risk. Like, yeah, you don't want to get kicked in the balls or punched in the balls, but
yeah, I mean,
there's always you should know you're gonna get cracked rule. In the fucking eye or in the temple.
Yeah, but I mean, they all have the hitting below the belt rule, so that one it kind of goes without saying. But like hitting in the temple, I feel like most people don't aim for the temple or the Adam's apple, really.
No.
I mean, or I feel like, or even really the eye specifically. Like, they're not aiming for, like, the actual eyeball or eye socket. I think they're kind of usually aiming for, like, the cheekbone. And then everything just kind of comes along with it. But
I don't know.
I feel like the eye is the one that's weird.
That's the odd one, yeah. I don't get that one.
And that's only in Utah?
Yeah. Well, according to this, I don't know. I didn't research all the laws of every state. But that was the weird one in Utah. Vermont, it's illegal for women to wear fake teeth without their husband's approval. How do you feel about that?
I don't have fake teeth, so I don't have to worry about it.
Technically,
it was all mine, baby.
Technically, it was mandatory is mandatory for women to get written permissions from their husband if they want to get fake teeth. That's pretty fucked up.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things that women can't do, that's kind of low on the list.
Oh, we're not all right.
What?
Nothing.
I don't mean right now. I just mean like for like there was a time when women couldn't vote, women couldn't read and write. Like,
yeah, but the fact that this law is still
fake teeth. Nah, like I don't. Whatever. I've never really wanted fake teeth though, so that.
Big old freaking chiclets.
No, I want to get one of those like fake mouthpiece things that make my teeth all like fucked up, and then like come home and fuck with you.
That's in Vermont. Virginia, Chesapeake City, Virginia. You're not allowed to go trick or treating if you're over 14 years old. I love that rule. I love that rule. That should be across the fucking world.
Please.
Because the teenagers are assholes, and you take all of my candy.
And they just like show up in a fucking t-shirt. I'm like, you literally.
Yeah, what are you supposed to be? A jerk off? Good job. Great fucking costume. You're killing it.
It only counts if you're not dressed like that literally every fucking day of the year, dickhead. No, I don't even think we haven't put candy out the past few years. No, we don't get anybody on our street. It's like not well lit. We don't have sidewalks, so like nobody ever is down our street, which is fine by me. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it also prohibits trick-or-treating after 8 p.m. I feel like that's a little tight.
8 p.m.?
Yeah.
Meh.
Like, what time do you start? Sundown, right?
I think we usually start around 6 and usually end. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're usually done by 8, but our kids are little, so. Yeah. I feel like, I mean, maybe that's part of the reason, too, is like.
Yeah, I guess. Get your
14-year-olds are usually out between. Like later than the 6-year-olds.
Yeah, you know what? I'd rather have this ordinance of not after 8 p.m. and have that be an enforceable law than have people complain every year. Oh, well, it should be done on a Friday or Saturday. It's on the same fucking day of the year every fucking year as it has been.
And it's every year
dated holiday. Mm-hmm. Shut the fuck up. No, deal with it on a weekday, bro.
People do the same thing on like Christmas, like. No one complains about Christmas being on a Tuesday.
No. Deal with it on a fucking weekday.
Shut the fuck up.
Right?
And honestly, Christmas is a million times more stressful for me than Halloween. And I have to work the day after both of them. Like, whatever.
Is Halloween going to be on Friday or Saturday? I don't know. What the fuck day is the date?
Right.
Because.
That's the one that kills me is like every year on social media, they're like, oh, is it going to be on Saturday? What if it rains? Like, literally no one fucking cares if it rains. Get an umbrella and stop being a bitch.
Yeah, there's this thing called a fucking umbrella. Or you can just tell your kids.
Like, don't fucking go.
Yeah.
Don't go.
You don't need the candy, fat ass.
I will buy you candy 2 days later when it's on sale for 75% off at fucking CVS.
Boom. Fucking CVS. Washington State. We got a couple more here. Washington State. It's illegal to attach a vending machine to a utility pole. You need written permission from the utility company. Apparently because it's a hazard to the lives of electrical workers.
If they can't get up and down the pole effectively?
I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
I'm not sure how that works. But, I mean, whatever. I get it. Like, it's kind of the equivalent of, like, somebody coming and attaching a vending machine to our front door. Like, it's our property. So.
Well, it's not the same as a utility pole.
No, but it's the utility company's property. Like, it's theirs. You can't attach shit to it. That's why a lot of places you can't put signs on utility poles either, technically.
Yeah. So all you people with your missing dog signs.
Yeah, sorry your dog's missing, but you're probably not supposed to have that up.
I definitely put them on. Like,
oh, yeah, we did.
All kinds of stuff.
When our dog got out,
I think every single one that I put up was on.
I don't care. Find me. I don't care.
I don't care.
I want my dog back.
Idiot.
West Virginia. Hats are banned in theaters because they obstruct people's views.
What kind of hats are we talking? Like all hats? Like baseball hats?
This
like
just says this just says hats.
Shit and I have like a beanie on.
This says hats. I'm assuming this was from like specifically because it says theaters. I'm assuming this is back from like fucking Lincoln with his tall ass hat and getting shot at the theater.
I don't think anybody was sitting behind him.
Like, well, somebody was. Somebody
wasn't sitting behind him. He's not like he paid for the show, stupid. He wasn't there to watch that show.
Yeah.
Which one was that? John Wilkes Booth?
Yeah.
Don't fucking ever trust anybody with 3 names.
Yeah.
They're always murderers. Mark David Chapman.
Oh shit.
Fucking
Jeffrey Epstein Dahmer.
That's not the same thing.
Not at all.
No. John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, John Wayne Gacy is which one? He's
the killer clown. Yeah. Mark David Chapman is the one who killed John Lennon.
Yeah.
John Wilkes Booth killed Lincoln.
Mm.
The one that killed JFK was a 3 name too.
So they say. Maybe it was 3 people and they just gave all their names and said it was one guy. I don't know.
Oh, that's a episode for another day, babe.
All right, we got a couple more here.
Right.
Wisconsin. Butter substitutes are banned without permission. So a public eating establishment cannot serve margarine as a substitute for butter unless the client specifically requests a substitute.
If I'm going out to eat, I want butter.
Right, but like, I don't know. I feel like that shouldn't be a law.
Well, I mean, if I go out, I'm paying for butter and I want butter and you give me fucking margarine.
Right, but you can't lie to them. Like, if it says butter, then it'll be butter.
Well, it probably wouldn't say. Like, if you make fucking pancakes, if I go out to a diner for breakfast and I'm expecting that my pancakes are going to have
Buttery
butter.
pancakes. Yeah.
And they have margarine instead. And
what the fuck is this shit?
It's not the fucking same.
Butter spread. No, what is it?
I can't believe it's not butter.
Oil spread, or it's not even called butter. What the? Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's called some sort of spread. It's not like a butter or.
It depends on what kind you get. Yeah. There's one that's like a sunflower oil spread. There's
that
one
sounds good.
It is actually.
Last one. What's the last state?
Wyoming.
All right. The National Assembly of State Arts Agencies, NASA, in other words, they put a law in force, this is ridiculous, that new buildings must include works of art for public display. The cost of the art must be 1% of the construction cost of the entire building.
No. Don't fucking tell me how to spend my money.
Not to exceed $100,000. So, if you build a public building,
I do not agree to that.
Yeah, that's the law.
Don't care.
That's the law.
I ain't moving to Wyoming.
And it's to boost the art economy, basically, to bring people back to the arts, so they see and understand.
I don't feel like people in Wyoming give a shit.
Right. I don't know. Maybe there's a bunch of art collectors there. I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
What do you think? What do you think was what was your favorite law? Do you have one? I like the bear wrestling ones just because.
Yeah, I feel like the bear wrestling.
I also think the first one, that you can't drive blindfolded, like, I like that is
that needs
specifically
to be
a law.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta say, I do like the no hats rule.
Yeah.
I do get kind of irritated when somebody in front of me is obstructing my view.
Yeah. Sit down.
But I'm like short, so everything obstructs my view.
Yeah, the seat is obstructing your view.
Just existing. No, I think my favorite is probably the bear. I'd have to look at them again to like refresh because you threw 50 at me. So.
I did. All right, y'all.
I like the don't transport animals unsafely.
That's a nice one. See, that's a nice law.
I like that.
I do
and
like
don't
that
throw fucking shit into a goddamn highway, you dickheads.
Especially missiles. I like that they had to put missiles in there. Like, who did that? That they had to put missiles in there?
Some dickhead kids were probably like fucking strolling through the woods and were like, yo, look what I found.
Who threw a fucking missile onto a highway?
It's always some dickhead kids. Always. They're such assholes. They're such little fucking shitheads.
Yeeting grenades over the fucking overpass.
Yeah.
Nothing better to do. Jesus Christ.
I like the fake teeth one. That was funny as shit, actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
God. All right. Well, I'm ready for bed.
Yep.
I don't know about you guys. I don't know what time you guys are listening, but this is our, this is it. That's it for today. That's all we got. That's all she wrote. Next time you see us, we're going to be rocking our merch, hopefully.
Yep.
And, yeah. So, like, subscribe, shoot us some ideas. We got some awesome listener ideas. And this episode was a listener idea. So, thank you so much to said listener who chose to remain anonymous. But this was a super fun one. Thank you.
It was. Thank you.
And we do have a couple other listener requests as well that will be coming up soon. We have some we have some cult things coming up. Trying to think of our schedule. I don't know, but you guys will see it all soon in the coming weeks.
There's some more celebrity death ones in there.
Yeah, we got some stuff tossed in there. So
yeah. So if there's anything specific that sounds cool to you that you want us to bump toward the top of our list, let us know.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I finished.
Oh no.
I forgot. I'll just
All right.
put her.
There you go. Well, Cheers, everybody. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being awesome. And we will see